Hello, and my name is DangerPanda, and we're still doing Loren the Amazon Princess, where today we're gonna go after the Dark Elves. Okay, let's do it. The party was already well into their journey. The terrain was difficult to navigate, but made easier with the help of their new companion. Along the way, they were surprised to find an overturned cart right in their path. Who left this here? Hold, show yourself. Out from behind the cart jumped a large and dangerous-looking dwarf, brandishing his axe. Stay out of my way! Stay away, the lot of you! You'll never get your hands on these goods. Eleanor lowered her weapon, realizing the dwarf was only protecting the cart, not ambushing them. I wonder who would win, the great Loren or this mighty dwarf. Yeeps! The dwarf, huh? Ugh. The dwarf, huh? I bet you 10 gold he wins. 10 gold on Loren? You're wrong. I am fighting no one. Can there be a moment where you're serious? Or give me your grace? Eleanor whispered to Dora when Loren looked away. Your gold is as good as mine. Meanwhile, Loren had given the dwarf her pouch of water. Would you mind telling us your name? Ramus. And then he poured the water into his mouth like he hadn't had a drop in days. Blech. You haven't had any water? Just mead, lots of it. He gestured to the scattered barrels near his cart. You're a merchant, aren't you? Aye, at least I used to until my blasted wagon lost its wheel. I'm not much of anything now. Don't say that. You'll still be an amazing merchant when you get back. Ramus blinked, staring deeply at the female dwarf, trying to comfort him. He looked as if he were in a trance. I think he fell in love with her at first sight. Aye. Sir Ramus, I will help you restore your honor. It is against my ethics to leave someone in need of help, so please accept my donation to recover your costs. Mirth approached the dwarf, and he held out his hand as if he were expecting a bag of gold. Instead, Mirth closed her eyes and waved her hand over the cart, the grass underneath it starting to grow and turned into vines, reaching out and turning it right side up. The vines then turned and bound themselves into a perfect circle where the missing wheel had been. When Mirth opened her eyes again, the vines had turned into solid wood. My cart! It's fixed! Thank you, Forest Lady. It's as good as new. It was my pleasure. Are there any goods we can purchase from you? We have a long trip ahead of us, and we may restore your merchant's honor yet. Of course I got goods to sell. Just take a look. Not that any of it's that's Draco. Here, take my Staff of Storms. Let's see. No. Yeah, I'll buy that. Let's see what that can do, and then take that too, and okay, do you have any armor that would be any good? Except we don't have enough money. Okay, let's do some equipping. Okay, so there we go, put that there. And then put that there. Okay, yeah, there we go. And let's see what we can put on Dora. Okay, there we go. We should be good now. Ramus regained a colorful disposition and happily showed the party his goods. After a few purchases, he seemed not only healthier but happier. His eyes were still difficult to remove from Dora, however. Yeesh, you're laying it on a tiny bit thick there, aren't you? Bandits. Bandits attacked me. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't just leave my cart in the middle of nowhere. Those are just things. You'd risk your life for material possessions. Being a merchant is all I've known, lady. With that axe, I would assume you know something of battle, too. Oh, this old thing? We've been together for a long time. A merchant and a warrior? You are a most skilled man. You're gonna make me blush. I agree. Dwarves are a powerful people and would be wise to have by our side. Will you join us, Ramus? He glanced over at Dora one more time. We get it. You like her. You couldn't keep me away. Everyone is welcome to join us in this endeavor. Fight valiantly, brave dwarf. And there we go. Now we have a new one. Dora explained to Ramus their mission to rid the forest of Mesfit and his rogues. He seemed to hang on to her every word. I never doubted Ramus for a moment. I knew I could trust him, even if we had just met. I knew because I could tell that he had fallen in love with Dora at first sight. There you go. He's in love with Dora. Love is what makes heroes of all of us. Of us all. Oh well. Led by Mirth, the party wandered deep into the heart of the forest, facing wonders that Loren and even Eleanor had never seen before. Rustling in the vegetation halted Mirth to a complete stop. Everyone slowed and looked back at her, more rustling. Mirth gripped her staff and walked towards the trees to the side of the path. The forest knows you are there. Come out! It was silent as they all stared into the empty forest around them, but Mirth was so sure that someone was there. They were startled when they heard hushed voices behind them. When the voices stopped, an elf stepped out from behind a tree. He was blue from head to toe, unlike the elves they had seen before. Mirth gasped. Several other blue elves revealed themselves. But before Mirth could protest another word, the elves drew their weapons and charged. Okay. Okay, now let's see how this goes. Eleanor goes first, use her bow. Dora, use your bow too. And then the elves attack, and then it'll be Loren's turn. And down he goes. Good music though, good music. Keep attacking them. Oh no, they hit our healer. You're gonna die, buddy, you're gonna die. Loren doesn't really need healing yet.
Keep up, next time.
That was bad. I think I'm going to use Fireball 1 this time. No, Fireball 2 to that. No, Fireball 1 because it does more damage. Okay, and Mirth is down and I cannot bring her back up. Okay. Whoa, oops. That wasn't good at all. wish that healer would stop restoring people. Ahaha! Go Draco! Okay, time to heal up Loren. And then we'll smack him around some more, and then we're gonna smack him around. And I don't think their healer can bring any of those guys back up, so we should be good now. Should be. Doesn't mean that we are. Does not mean that we are at all. Okay, keep smacking this guy. Because he deserves to be smacked around. Because he's a bad guy. Okay. Then again, this is good news. Oh my god. Also, I apologize. For some reason, I have low frame rate in combat right now, and I cannot tell you why. And now I'm just focused on killing these guys. Won't you die already? Okay, they're dead now. We're good. We don't have to worry about them anymore. And we leveled up. Pouring some more strength. And then... and then give her no mercy, I think. Yeah, give her no mercy. And then Drake will level up too, so... give him some more will, and that's all I can give him for now, and... there we go. Why did these elves attack us? Why do they look odd? They're dark elves. Dark? That's never a good thing. They were who we are hunting. They do not belong in the forest. I don't understand. Mirth massaged her forehead. What's wrong? I was not expecting this. They only come into the forest to cause trouble, and I can usually tell before it happens. Then that explains all this stashed goodies they got under wing. Stealing this time. What now? Looks like food. Really? Anything yummy? Can I have it, since they're all dead and all? Mirth sighed and took several steps away to compose herself. They're attacking our food supply. They'll stop at nothing. We must hurry. Their roving gangs must end, and they must end it now. Loren nodded, now understanding the threat of the dark elves to the forest. Mirth continued to lead them. Before long, the grass below their feet had turned into sand, and the trees thinned into nothing. They were standing in a desert. A shanty town was near the distance. Where are we? Why has the forest turned barren? This is beyond the druid's help. It is scarred by war and hate. Mirth's demeanor had turned cold since stepping out of the forest, as if she were withering just from being outside of her element. You will know it as the orcish waste. And I think that's where we're gonna end that for right now. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, dislike, comment, do whatever you want. And bye everyone.